Welcome to GunnersLoversTV. Arsenal displayed the performance of a champion. Against Crystal Palace. Our midfield was marshaled by Declan Rice, who was the man of the match, and Odegaard in support with Havertz moving forward, also trying to support the attackers. Partey, the usual defensive midfielder we have, was designated to play at right back in place of Ben White. So Ben White moved to center of the defense in partnership with Saliba, and Tomiyasu was the one who played the left back. There was no Tierney on the field of play. Now, Arsenal started aggressively trying to break down the defense of Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace had a very organized defense, but Declan Rice and his colleagues had a way to pass through them many times. And if not for the chances that Nketiah did not take, there was one he was supposed to just slide it in after two defenders trying to obstruct his run on goal. It hit the post, and a very loud gasp from everybody shouted, "Oh, I wish it entered." We thought that was going to be the only one. He had another one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I'm sure next time in his life, if that opportunity comes up, he will not try to tip the goalkeeper over. We know him for taking chances like this in the past. Very slick and fast striker. As we know Nketiah to be. But he did not take. He could not score that goal again. He could not tip the goalkeeper over. He tipped it over the bar. So 2 goals we lost through Nketiah. And Odegaard to fire a very delicious shot towards the goal. He grazed himself towards the bar, but the goalkeeper tipped it over. So we had so many opportunities to be in front. We terrorized the defense. We disturbed them, we displaced them. Easy. That name was the only name that really rang around Arsenal's defense line. He was trying to make a lot of runs to score. He pleaded for penalties from the referee, but it was not given. We also know that Ayew tried to also do the same by falling down several times, but he didn't get his own penalty. He succeeded anyway in getting the attention of the referee when he made Tomiyasu to be sent out. Tomiyasu was sent out for a second bookable offense. But when you check the reason why Tomiyasu was sent out, it was very controversial. Everybody has looked at it. The TV pundits have looked at it. All the strong, prominent YouTubers, Ghostbridge, Terry, everybody has described it to be very ridiculous decision. This season, the referees have vowed to clamp on time wasting and also to clamp on players who deliberately want to obstruct the field of play. So the issue with Tomiyasu was that the ball went out for throw. He was not the first person to hold the ball. It was Havertz. People said the calculation of the minutes that Havertz held the ball for 23 seconds, so to say, and Havertz dropped the ball for Tomiyasu to come and take the throw. By the time he dropped the ball, the referee was already angry in his spirit, body, and soul. He was just waiting for a scapegoat. As soon as Tomiyasu picked the ball, he was looking for somebody to throw to. Tomiyasu was not actually looking to waste time, because if you look at the time he was sent off, we were just about 8-7 minutes or thereabouts into the second half. So nobody will be expecting to waste time at that time. Teams normally waste time when it's like 10 minutes to the end of the game. Injury time, extra time, that's when clubs or goalkeepers try to drag the football field, the football full of play, try to slow it down. But this was way just into the second half. So by the time Tomiyasu got to see who he was going to throw to, of course, the referee had raised his hand for yellow card. And Ayew was one-on-one in contention with Tomiyasu. Its touch on Ayew was not even firm. But Ayew just decided to fall down on his knees and started skidding down like somebody in the snow, dragging his feet dragging his knee on the floor. Of course, the referee bought it. It looked at as if the referee had planned to do it. It looked in the eyes of everybody that there was no consistency in the decisions of the officiating. So far, more than if not up to 3-4 red cards have been given this season. At this rate, we don't know how many will be given to players. You see, McAllister of Liverpool got his own share. Tomiyasu has got his own share. I think Fulham also got their own share. So if you also look at the match what do you call it? Other teams have played, a lot of yellow cards have been flying everywhere. So we want to see consistency in officiating. But like before, Arsenal's head would have fallen down their crest, and they would not have teamed up properly, organized to see how they can win the game. Before, when we played 10 men, former Arsenal, everybody will be on their knees begging for help, in external help, to see us through. But they were organized. Arteta for once did not introduce Rob Holding, because I've said it in the past. Each time we're in defensive mode, he always sends Rob Holding. But this time around, Rob Holding was kept out. So I applaud Arteta for what he has done. He should continue to do it. He brought in Jorginho, he brought in Magalhaes, he brought in Zinchenko, who has not played since the Premier League season started. Remember, he was injured or he was not fit. He couldn't play during the preseason matches. So they all came in, they made the play start. Kiwa was also added to the fray. So Arsenal saw the match in a 1-goal defeat to Crystal Palace. Roy Hodgson has said it, that the difference in what he sees between themselves, the major difference between themselves and Crystal and Arsenal now, is that the array of players on the bench who came in to see that match through, they don't boast of such players who are in their tens of thousands and millions to be bought, that were bought by Arsenal. So we commend Arsenal, 2 wins from 2 matches. Just remember that when the likes of Saliba, when the likes of Kiwa, Zinchenko, Jorginho, and yes, and those 3 came in, they all got 100% pass rate from the Pondius and from the accuracy of their passes. You know, Jorginho, Zinchenko, Kiwa, and Magalhaes, all their passes were 100%. And the man of the match, a 105 million buy from West Ham, no other person than Declan Rice was the man of the match. Partey played again in an unfamiliar role, but excelled in the right back. So we don't know whether this is a way forward to a new style of play, but we see it as an alternative plan, so that teams will not know exactly what we intend to play, you know. So if they just know that we play back 4 of Magalhaes, what do you call him? Ben White on the right, Saliba in the middle, and then Zinchenko. No, they can't predict what we're going to play now. So we brought a different tactics again, almost the tactics we use for Nottingham Forest. I must say that Havertz, we should give him time. As everybody has said, he has not kicked full blast yet, but we are hoping he's going to find his feet and start scoring goals. But he's doing the dirty jobs at the moment. He's marking out our opponents from breaking play and all the things he did to Crystal Palace. So long with that reign, he just need to add goals to it now. He had a shot at goal, but went wide. So we just hope that Martinelli will come back to goal scoring. Saka did not score in this match. But overall, we are among the first 3 teams that have won their 2 matches. Brighton, Manchester City, and Arsenal have 6 points on the table. Just before we go, let me quickly say we wish Pep Guardiola of Man City a quick recovery. He had a back surgery. He has back pain, and the surgery, Man City has said, is successful. He will miss the next 2 matches before the international break. So we hope to see him again, fully fit, to add glamour and fun to the Premier League when he comes in. So the assistant coach or manager will be in charge of the team. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk past. This is GunnersLoversTV. So if you subscribe, it is free. We want to push our subscribers to 500. Please help us. We plead with you to help us to share this video to your friends, to your colleagues, so that we can have more subscribers on this platform. Arsenal is being linked with Jose Conde of Barcelona. We are being linked with Kudos. We are being linked with Ferguson of Brighton. We don't know whether it is now. Fabrizio Romano has debunked the rumor, even though Arteta has confirmed it many times, that Gabriel Magalhaes is going nowhere, even though the interest from Saudi is strong. It's going nowhere. Partey is going nowhere. All these are players who are here to stay and do exploits in Arsenal. Like, share, and subscribe. This is GunnersLoversTV. Do not walk past. Jesus Christ loves you. Remember to continue to follow this channel for more updates. See you. Bye.